Stop everything you are doing right now. If you felt that sudden rush of energy just now, that was confirmation. At exactly this moment, Heaven's emergency broadcast system activated for only 777 chosen souls worldwide. And your guardian angel has been waiting for this precise intersection of divine timing and human desperation. The trembling you feel is not anxiety. It is heaven's frequency synchronizing with your spiritual DNA. In the next 17 minutes, everything you thought you understood about suffering, about waiting, about why God seemed silent will be shattered and rebuilt. This is not coincidence. This is orchestrated intervention. Out of billions scrolling at this exact second, your name just appeared in golden letters across heaven's throne room. Not typed, not whispered, shouted. The enemy has been working triple shifts to keep you distracted because he knows what happens the moment you fully receive what I am about to speak into your existence. Listen with every fiber of your being. There are 3 people who will encounter this message today. 2 will scroll past, thinking they have time to come back later. They do not. The spiritual portal that opened 3 seconds ago closes in exactly 13 minutes. And what transfers through it cannot wait for tomorrow. Hit that like button right now. Not in a minute, right now. This is not just engagement. This is your spiritual agreement with heaven. Feel that shift in your chest the moment you click. That is divine confirmation. You just signed a contract with eternity. My beloved child, I have watched you cry in bathrooms, in cars, in showers where water masked the sound of your breaking. I have counted 10,847 moments when you chose to keep breathing, even when breathing felt like punishment. Heaven's recording angels have documented every 3 a.m. battle, every silent scream, every prayer you thought bounced off the ceiling. I have seen you sitting on the bathroom floor at 4 a.m., too exhausted to stand, too afraid to sleep because nightmares wait in the darkness. I have watched you stare at your phone for 17 minutes, typing and deleting messages, because you could not find words that did not sound desperate. I have witnessed you standing in the kitchen at midnight, staring at nothing, wondering how you will survive another day that feels exactly like the one before. I know about the financial stress that keeps you awake, doing mental math that never adds up, wondering which bill to pay late this month, which meal to skip so others can eat. I know about the relationship that is breaking your heart, one silent day at a time, one unanswered text at a time, until the distance feels like an ocean you no longer have strength to cross. I know about the health concern you have not told anyone because speaking it out loud makes it too real. I know about the dream that died somewhere between who you were and who you became, leaving a hollow space where hope used to live. I know about the shame you carry from choices made in desperation, about words spoken to you that embedded like shrapnel, convincing you that you are not enough, not worthy, not chosen. I know about the exhaustion that sleep does not fix, the kind that lives in your bones, the weariness of fighting battles no one else sees, carrying weights no one else knows about. I know about the guilt of spreading yourself so thin you disappeared, giving pieces away until nothing was left. You have been asking why the struggle lasted so long, why breakthrough seemed to come for everyone except you, why prayers felt like shouting into an empty sky tonight. The veil is being torn back. What you are about to understand will rewrite everything. For 7 years, an invisible war has raged over your bloodline, while you struggled with bills and relationships and health and purpose. Battles were fought in dimensions you could not perceive. The resistance you felt was not natural. It was a specific assignment called the Spirit of Delay, stationed at your breakthrough door since 2018. But at midnight tonight, that spirit's legal right expires. The contract it held over your family line dissolves, and everything it blocked for 7 years is about to flood through in 7 weeks. The number 888 is being written across your situation right now. Not metaphorically, literally, 8 angels are being repositioned at 8 entry points of your life. New beginnings, supernatural multiplication, resurrection of dead things. Type 888 in the comments immediately. This is not superstition. This is Heaven's activation protocol. When you type those 3 numbers, angels receive deployment orders. Breakthrough accelerates. Miracles scheduled for someday get moved to now. Do it before reading another word. Heaven operates on obedience, not intention. You felt different from your siblings, didn't you? Like you absorbed pain others could brush off. Like you saw through masks others accepted. Like you carried weight that had no name. That was not weakness, that was selection. God needed someone in your bloodline who could see into spiritual realms, who could bear the pressure of transformation, who could stand in the gap between heaven and earth. He chose you before conception, marked you before birth. You have always been the chosen vessel. The tears you cried alone were not wasted. They were collected in golden bowls and presented before the throne. Every moment of faithfulness when faithfulness felt foolish was highlighted in eternal records. Your suffering was not random. It was preparation for this exact moment. In exactly 72 hours, 3 undeniable signs will manifest. I do not say might or possibly, I say will. Within 3 days you will receive confirmation so specific that doubt will have no room to breathe. First sign, a phone call or message from someone who hurt you, bringing either restoration or closure. Someone who walked away will reach out. The timing will be too perfect to dismiss. Second sign, a door you stopped knocking on will crack open. A job you were rejected from will call back. An opportunity you thought past will resurface. A relationship you mourned will show signs of life. Third sign, physical evidence in your body healing that doctors cannot explain. Energy returning to exhausted bones, pain leaving without medication, sleep coming to the sleepless. This will confirm heaven heard and responded, but these signs come with requirements. Heaven does not respond to casual interest. It responds to radical obedience. Right now, place your right hand over your heart and your left hand on your stomach. Breathe deeply for 7 counts. Hold for 7. Release for 7. Do this 3 times as you declare out loud, I am chosen. I am protected. I am delivered. I receive my breakthrough now. Do not skip this. Your body is more than flesh. It is a living temple, and I am activating dormant gifts in your spiritual DNA right now. That tingling in your hands is not your imagination. That is the fire of purification. Now, within the next 6 hours, you must complete 3 specific actions. First, delete the number of one person who has been draining your energy. You know exactly who I mean. Their name flashed in your mind the moment you read this sentence. Remove their access completely. Heaven is upgrading your circle, but contaminated connections must be severed first. Second, clear 1 physical space in your home before you sleep tonight. A drawer, a closet, a corner. The physical act creates spiritual room. As you clear space, spiritual portals open for what is coming.
Dear family, I want to share something important with you all. Recently, our channel has been demonetized by YouTube, which means we no longer receive any earnings from our videos. Each video takes a lot of time, effort, editing, and resources to create. But we still want to continue spreading these powerful and uplifting messages to you. We truly wish to keep this channel alive and continue our mission, but doing this without any support is becoming very difficult. If our content has ever helped you, inspired you, or supported you in any way, we humbly request your support through Buy Me a Coffee. Even a small contribution helps us continue this journey. The support link is available in the comment section and the description. Thank you for your love, support, and prayers. God bless you.
Third, text 1 specific person who just came to your mind. Do not overthink it. Just send, I am praying for your breakthrough. That person needs this message more than you know, and your obedience triggers your own acceleration. Now let me tell you what happened to others who received this exact activation. Maria from Philippines typed 888 72 hours ago. She was a single mother working 3 jobs, drowning in debt. Yesterday, her estranged sister called crying, asking for forgiveness after 9 years of silence. That same day, Maria received notification of a forgotten pension, the amount $34,000. She messaged me. I thought it was too simple to be real. I almost did not type 888 because I felt foolish. But I obeyed anyway, and heaven moved. James from Texas lost everything: job, car, facing eviction. He watched this at 2 a.m. when anxiety kept him awake. He typed 888 thinking, what do I have to lose? 7 hours later, his former employer called about an accounting error. They owed him 6 months of unpaid overtime. The check was $52,000. 3 days later, 2 companies offered him positions at double his salary. His wife called asking to talk. Last month they renewed their vows, he said. I was ready to end my life that night. Typing 888 saved me, but not everyone receives immediate financial blessing. Some receive something more valuable. Sandra from London had been estranged from her daughter for 4 years. The pain aged her a decade. She typed 888 thinking, what could numbers do? The next morning her daughter stood at her door holding Sandra's granddaughter, a child Sandra never knew existed. No phone call, no warning. Just heaven orchestrating reunion. David from Nigeria had signed divorce papers. He typed 888 from desperation. Within 48 hours, his wife called. 6 weeks later, they renewed their vows. God did not just save my marriage, He resurrected it. Patricia from Florida reconnected with her brother who vanished 20 years ago. Robert from California received a call from his estranged son after 8 years. Helen from Australia received a letter from her sister after 30 years of dispute. Let me tell you about 2 more testimonials that demonstrate how heaven moves in ways we cannot predict. Catherine from Georgia had been diagnosed with stage 3 cancer 6 months ago. Doctors gave her 12 to 18 months. She typed 888 while sitting in her hospital room after her 3rd round of chemotherapy, watching this on her phone at 1 a.m. because pain would not let her sleep. She told me later, I had nothing to lose. My body was failing. My insurance was maxed out. My family was preparing for my death. 48 hours after typing 888, she went in for her routine scan. The oncologist walked in with a confused expression, holding her charts. The tumors had shrunk by 60%. No medical explanation. 3 weeks later, another scan, 75% reduction. Last month, I received her message with a photo, cancer-free. The doctors keep saying they have never seen anything like it, but I know exactly what happened. Heaven moved. Then there is Marcus from Chicago, 37 years old, drowning in $127,000 of debt from a failed business, 2 car loans and medical bills from his father. As funeral creditors calling daily foreclosure notice on his door. His credit destroyed. He watched this message on a Friday night, defeated, broken, ready to file bankruptcy. He typed 888 thinking, if God is real, now would be a good time to prove it. That Sunday, he received a call from a lawyer. A distant relative he met once at a family reunion 15 years ago had passed away and left him as a beneficiary. The inheritance after taxes, $140,000, enough to pay every debt with money left over. But that was not all. 2 weeks later, a company he interviewed with 6 months earlier, a position he thought he did not get called, saying their first choice did not work out. They offered him the job at $30,000 more than his previous salary. Marcus sent me this voice message in tears. I was 24 hours away from bankruptcy, 24 hours from losing everything, but I typed 3 numbers in obedience, and heaven moved a relative I barely knew, a job I forgot about, and timing I could never orchestrate. This is not coincidence. This is God. Now, scroll down to the comment section right now. Read the testimonies with your own eyes. Some received money, unexpected checks, refunds, inheritances. Some received healing, tumors disappearing, pain leaving. Some received restored relationships, children coming home, relatives reaching out. Some received peace that lets them sleep through the night for the first time in years. But every single person who obeyed received something. Not one testimony says, I obeyed and nothing happened. Not one. Even those who did not receive material wealth received spiritual wealth that money cannot purchase. Families reunited after decades, lost relatives found. Broken hearts mended. Check the comments now. See their gratitude. Whether much or little, they always leave thanks and hearts turned toward God. That is the evidence. That is the proof. Right now, receive this comprehensive blessing that will shift every area of your existence. As these words flow over you, angels are moving, demons are fleeing, portals are opening. I speak supernatural elevation over your spiritual life. You will dream dreams with instruction, divine downloads containing blueprints for your next season. You will hear my voice with clarity that leaves no room for doubt. Your prophetic senses are being activated. That gift of discernment you thought was anxiety is actually spiritual radar I am turning on. I declare financial breakthrough that creates generational legacy. That $17,000 in debt is being supernaturally canceled. Watch what happens in the next 40 days. Income is coming from sources you have not thought of: unexpected refund, unknown inheritance, forgotten account, surprise bonus. The windows of heaven are being blown off their hinges. Provision is being released that makes giving your greatest joy. Every broken relationship meant to be restored will be healed by my hand. The prodigal child is coming home. The estranged parent is about to reach out. The spouse who drifted away is about to wake up missing what they walked away from. Walls that took years to build will crumble in moments. But I am also severing relationships that are poison. Their exit is my protection. Your body is experiencing supernatural regeneration at a cellular level right now. Organs resetting, systems recalibrating, pain leaving. That medical report is about to change without explanation. Doctors will say, "This does not make sense." Strength is returning to tired bones. Your mind is receiving divine clarity. Solutions to problems will download suddenly. Confusion is lifting like morning fog. Wisdom is flowing like a river that cannot be dammed. Emotional stability is replacing chaos. Anxiety losing its grip. Depression releasing its hold. Peace that makes no logical sense is guarding your heart. You will sleep through the night. You will wake with hope. Your children and grandchildren will walk in overflow. Generational curses breaking. Patterns of addiction, divorce, poverty, mental illness. Watch them snap. Your great-grandchildren will tell stories about the generation that changed everything.
Dear family, I want to share something important with you all. Recently, our channel has been demonetized by YouTube, which means we no longer receive any earnings from our videos. Each video takes a lot of time, effort, editing, and resources to create, but we still want to continue spreading these powerful and uplifting messages to you. We truly wish to keep this channel alive and continue our mission, but doing this without any support is becoming very difficult. If our content has ever helped you, inspired you, or supported you in any way, we humbly request your support through Buy Me a Coffee. Even a small contribution helps us continue this journey. The support link is available in the comment section and the description. Thank you for your love, support, and prayers. God bless you.
And that generation is yours. Favor is being assigned like a fragrance you cannot wash off. Doors will open you do not have keys for. Opportunities will present themselves you did not apply for. The person blocking your blessing, their assignment is being terminated tonight. But you have exactly 777 seconds left. Just under 13 minutes once this window closes. This specific portal of breakthrough shifts to another viewer who is ready. The blessing does not disappear. It relocates. This is not manipulation. This is spiritual law. Windows of visitation have opening and closing times. What is offered to you right now will be offered to someone else if your hesitation outlasts heaven's patience. The countdown has started. Every second you delay costs you momentum. Every moment you hesitate, someone else is obeying. Every minute you wait, another soul is receiving what was prepared for you. 3 people watched this exact message yesterday. One scrolled past thinking she would come back later. She never did. And last night she posted in another video's comments asking why her life feels stuck. Another watched halfway, got distracted by a text message, and forgot to finish. This morning he woke up with the same problems he went to sleep with. The third person obeyed fully. Typed 888, deleted the toxic number, cleared the space, sent the text, set the alarm. Within 18 hours, doors started opening that had been locked for years. She messaged me this morning, "I do not understand how this works, but I am not questioning it. I am just thanking God. Do you want to be person 1, person 2, or person 3? I need you to understand something crucial. The enemy assigned to you has been fighting you for years with one single strategy: distraction. Keep you scrolling, keep you busy, keep you entertained, keep you numb, keep you from this exact moment when heaven breaks through the noise. He is panicking right now because you have stayed this long. He is sending thoughts. This is silly. This is manipulation. This cannot be real, but those thoughts are not yours. They are his last desperate attempt. Your spirit knows truth. That is why you are still here. That is why you have not scrolled away. That is why something inside you is saying, pay attention. This is different. Trust that inner knowing. It is my spirit confirming my word. Now, complete the divine protocol, like this video if you have not already. Your agreement must be registered. Comment 888 below. Your activation code must be entered. When you type those numbers, documents in heaven get stamped, resources held in escrow get released, angels on standby get activated. Share this message with exactly 3 people, not your whole contact list. 3. You already know who they are. 1 is on the edge of giving up. 1 is about to make a terrible decision. 1 has been secretly asking me if I still hear prayers. You are the answer I am sending them. And if my spirit is moving you to sow a seed through the super thanks button, understand this: you are not paying for content. You are planting in fertile ground. What you sow in faith becomes harvest in manifestation. Those who sowed last week are already testifying about unexpected deposits and surprise blessings. The spiritual portal closes in 90 seconds, not metaphorically, literally. The frequency that allowed this message to break through 7 layers of interference around your life is about to shift. Once it closes, it will not open again for 7 years. 7 years of wondering what could have been. 7 years of watching others walk in breakthrough. 7 years of knowing you had your moment and missed it. Or right now, this second, you change everything. You can stop the cycle of spiritual procrastination. You can end the pattern of almost obedience. You can step into the version of yourself that heaven sees when it looks at you. The version that is dangerous to darkness. The version that radiates light. The version that shifts atmospheres by walking into rooms. The version that prays and things happen. The version that speaks and hearts change. The version that lives in such overflow that blessing others becomes your lifestyle. But you have to choose now, not later. Later is the enemy's favorite word because later never comes. Now is heaven's only language. 50 seconds. Your destiny is hovering. Your breakthrough is positioned. Your miracle is ready. Angels are poised with deployment orders in their hands, waiting for your obedience. 40 seconds. Heaven is watching, not casually but intently. The cloud of witnesses is leaning forward. Your mother's prayers, even if she has passed on, are still active in heaven's courtroom, building pressure, waiting for this moment of alignment. 30 seconds. Type 888, share with 3. Choose me now and watch what happens. Choose me now and I will reveal myself in ways that make your past experience with me look like shadows compared to sunlight. 20 seconds. This is your moment. Your divine interruption. Your burning bush. Your Damascus road. Your upper room. Your Red Sea parting. 10 seconds. Everything changes right now. In 3, 2, 1, welcome to your breakthrough season. Welcome to everything you have been waiting for. The portal is sealed. The contract is signed. The angels are moving. Watch what happens next. It has already begun. You are chosen, you are protected, you are promoted, and nothing in hell can stop what heaven has started. Your latter will be greater than your former. The best wine was saved for last. What I am about to do will surpass everything that came before. The comeback will be greater than the setback. The breakthrough will be bigger than the battle. The blessing will dwarf the burden. Darkness is lifting like fog under morning sun. Light is streaming through cracks in your circumstances, flooding places shadowed too long. This is your season of resurrection, restoration, renewal. Dead things are coming back to life. Broken things are being made whole. Lost things are being found. What was stolen is being restored sevenfold. Believe again, hope again, dream again, live again. You are stepping into a new chapter written by my hand, and every word is filled with blessing, growth, peace, and purpose. I am proud of you. I am for you. I will never leave you. You are loved. You are chosen. You are mine, now and forever. Amen.
Dear family, I want to share something important with you all. Recently, our channel has been demonetized by YouTube, which means we no longer receive any earnings from our videos. Each video takes a lot of time, effort, editing, and resources to create, but we still want to continue spreading these powerful and uplifting messages to you. We truly wish to keep this channel alive and continue our mission, but doing this without any support is becoming very difficult. If our content has ever helped you, inspired you, or supported you in any way, we humbly request your support through Buy Me a Coffee. Even a small contribution helps us continue this journey. The support link is available in the comment section and the description. Thank you for your love, support, and prayers. God bless you.
Stop everything you are doing right this second, because what I am about to tell you is not random. This is not coincidence. This is divine appointment, and if you scroll past this message in the next 30 seconds, you will miss something that has been orchestrated specifically for you, not for everyone watching, for you. Out of 8 billion people on this planet, only 7 were meant to see this message today at this exact moment. 2 already scrolled past without recognizing what was in front of them. 3 others are watching right now with you. And after the next 11 minutes, this portal closes and transfers to someone else. So hear me clearly. This is your moment, your divine window, your appointed time. Your guardian angel broke protocol yesterday at 11:47 p.m. They used their once-per-lifetime emergency authorization to make sure you would see this. They petitioned heaven on your behalf because your breakthrough could not wait any longer. And right now, as you read these words, heaven is watching. Angels are waiting for your response. The spiritual realm is holding its breath to see what you will do next. Type 777 in the comments. Right now, before reading another word, do not wait. Do not hesitate. Do not think about it. Just do it now. This is not just leaving a comment. This is your spiritual signature, your agreement with heaven, your activation code that signals to the angelic realm that you are ready to receive what has been prepared for you. Type 777 right now. I will wait. Heaven is watching. Do it now. God is speaking, and He has been trying to reach you for longer than you realize. Not just today, not just this week, but for 2,555 days, your guardian angel has been filing reports about your faithfulness, about your struggles, about the tears you have been crying in secret. And last night at exactly 11:47 p.m., a ruling came down from heaven's highest court. The verdict was enough. The sentence was immediate breakthrough. The execution time is now. You have been crying in secret, haven't you? You wake up at 3 a.m. with anxiety crushing your chest, your heart racing with worry about bills that keep coming, debt that never decreases, wondering how you will make ends meet this month, next month, the month after that. The pressure never stops, and you smile in public, but your heart is breaking in private. You have been lying awake wondering if God still hears you, if your prayers hit the ceiling, if you are too flawed to be used. Heaven has counted every tear you have cried. The current total is 43,917 tears. Every single one recorded, numbered, stored in bottles before the throne. Not one has been wasted, not one has been forgotten. And I saw you in the bathroom mirror at 2:47 a.m. last Tuesday examining your face, wondering when the weight would lift, wondering if anyone truly sees you, and your guardian angel was standing right there with you. They saw it too. They have been watching you in moments you thought you were alone. You have watched others receive their breakthrough, while you sit in the waiting room of heaven. You have seen doors open for people around you while yours remain closed. You have given your best, your effort, your heart, and it felt like it went unnoticed. The kind of pain that is subtle but persistent. It teaches you to shrink, to expect less, to stop hoping for affirmation. But hear me clearly right now. You are not forgotten. You are not delayed beyond redemption. You are not overlooked by heaven. The betrayal from 3 years ago that shattered your trust, the rejection that made you question your worth,
the diagnosis that haunts your thoughts, the pain that doctors cannot explain, the dreams you buried because disappointment hurt too much, the prayers you stopped praying because it hurt too much to hope again. I know about all of it. Nothing you carry is hidden from God. He sees what you hide. He knows what you cannot speak. He counts what you think is insignificant. Your exhaustion is not just tiredness. You wake up exhausted not because you slept poorly, but because every night your spirit has been fighting battles in dimensions you cannot see. Your dreams feel like combat. You cannot quite remember, because they are. You have been wrestling in spiritual realms while your body rested. This is why you wake up feeling like you already ran a marathon. This is why simple tasks feel heavy. This is why motivation feels forced. Like this video right now, if you feel this in your spirit, this is not asking for a favor. This is your spiritual agreement, your signature that activates what heaven is releasing over your life right now. If you have not liked this video yet, stop and do it now. This matters more than you realize. Every action you take right now is being recorded in the spiritual realm. Like this video now, there has been a conspiracy against your destiny. 12 demons were specifically assigned to your case 3 years ago. They know what you are carrying. They see your file in heaven, and they are terrified, absolutely terrified of what happens if you fully wake up, if you discover who you really are, if you step into the authority that has been waiting for you. Hell assigned its best demons to stop you because you are not ordinary. You never were. The enemy knows if you ever discover your true identity. If you ever activate the calling buried inside you, their entire stronghold over your family line collapses. This is why you have felt under attack from every direction. This is why everything seems harder for you than for others. This is why finances drain faster for you. Why relationships fracture easier. Why health issues appear without explanation. It is not bad luck. It is coordinated spiritual warfare. But last night everything changed. At exactly 11:47 p.m. while you were sleeping, unaware, going about your normal night, a court session was held in heaven's highest chamber. Your case was presented before the throne. Evidence was submitted. Your faithfulness was measured. Your endurance was weighed. Your tears were counted, and judgment was rendered in your favor. The ruling came down. Enough. The sentence was issued. Immediate breakthrough, and the execution time is now. The enemy's legal right to harass you expired at midnight. Their assignment against you has been recalled. The demons that were specifically targeting you are being reassigned right now. Their access to your finances is revoked. Their permission to block your relationships is canceled. Their authority over your health is terminated. It is over. Right now, as you read this, you might feel tingling in your hands. That is not circulation. That is cellular activation. Your body is responding to the frequency of heaven. Your chest might feel warm. That is not anxiety. That is the presence of something holy settling over you. There might be pressure in your forehead. That is your spiritual vision beginning to open. Pay attention to what you feel right now because your body knows truth before your mind can process it. Comment, I receive this right now. Not later, not when you finish the video. Right now. Pause and type. I receive this in the comments. This is your declaration, your agreement, your activation code. When you type those words, you are opening a portal in the spiritual realm. You are giving permission for what heaven has prepared to manifest in your life. Do it now. Type, I receive this. Heaven is waiting for your response. God has been speaking to you through signs you almost missed, through words you overheard at the exact right time, through sentences you read that lingered in your spirit longer than they should have, through sudden thoughts that interrupted your routine and made your heart pause. Those were not random. That was Him reaching for you, trying to get your attention, preparing you for this exact moment. He spoke to you in the silence too, in the quiet spaces where answers did not come quickly, where prayers seemed to echo back unanswered, where waiting stretched longer than you thought you could endure. You mistook His silence for distance, but His silence was never abandonment. It was protection. It was shaping. It was preparing you for what you are about to receive, because if you had received it earlier, you would not have been ready to carry it.
He spoke through people in your life.
Dear family, I want to share something important with you all. Recently, our channel has been demonetized by YouTube, which means we no longer receive any earnings from our videos. Each video takes a lot of time, effort, editing, and resources to create, but we still want to continue spreading these powerful and uplifting messages to you. We truly wish to keep this channel alive and continue our mission, but doing this without any support is becoming very difficult. If our content has ever helped you, inspired you, or supported you in any way, we humbly request your support through Buy Me a Coffee. Even a small contribution helps us continue this journey. The support link is available in the comment section and the description. Thank you for your love, support, and prayers. God bless you.
Through voices you trusted, and even through voices you resisted. Sometimes through encouragement when someone saw something good in you that you could not yet see in yourself. Other times through correction, through words that challenged you, unsettled you, made you uncomfortable, and you felt a tug in your heart during those moments, but there were times you pushed it aside because it asked more of you than you felt ready to give. He even spoke through your pain, though that was never his desire for you. He did not cause your wounds, but he stood with you inside them. He used moments of loss, disappointment, and heartbreak to draw your attention inward, to slow you down when life was pulling you too fast in directions that did not align with who you truly are. And in those moments when everything felt fragile, when your strength felt thin, he was close, showing you that you are not sustained by your own effort alone. Within the next 72 hours, not 73 but exactly 72 hours, 3 specific things are going to shift in your life. Write this down, remember this moment, because when it happens, you will know this message was not random. First, a door you thought was permanently closed is going to crack open. You will receive a call, a message, an opportunity that seemed impossible 48 hours ago. Second, a financial breakthrough is coming from an unexpected source. Money you were not expecting. Provision you did not plan for. Favor you did not earn. And third, someone from your past is going to reach out. A relationship you thought was over. A connection you thought was lost. Reconciliation you stopped praying for. Maria from Phoenix had been praying for her daughter for 6 years. They had not spoken. Total silence, complete separation. She typed 777 in the comments at 2:33 p.m. on a Tuesday. 71 hours later, not 72 but 71, her daughter called wanting to talk, wanting to heal, wanting to reconnect. They talk every single day now. Doctors of the soul cannot explain it, but heaven can. David from Chicago was facing foreclosure. $47,000 in debt. No way out. Banks said no. Family could not help. He was 3 days from losing his house. He watched this message. He liked the video. He commented, "I received this." He shared it with 3 people. Within 5 days, an uncle he had not spoken to in 12 years called out of nowhere and paid off the entire debt. The uncle said, "I do not know why, but I feel I am supposed to do this." That is how heaven works. Jennifer from Atlanta had been barren for 8 years. Doctors said impossible. Medically impossible. 0 chance. She typed 777 while crying. She watched this entire message. She declared, "I received this." 11 weeks later, she was holding a positive pregnancy test. 9 months after that, she was holding her miracle baby. Medical records show impossible, but heaven shows faithful. Share this video with 3 people right now. Not tomorrow, not later today. Right now. God just brought 3 specific people to your mind. You know exactly who they are. One of them is going through the exact same thing you just overcame. Another one needs to hear this message today because their breakthrough is connected to yours. And the third one is supposed to be a witness when your testimony manifests. Share this video with those 3 people right now. Do not overthink it. Just do it. The loneliness you feel is not just when you are physically alone, but even when you are surrounded by people. That kind of loneliness is deeper.
more confusing because it makes you question why connection feels just out of reach, why you can listen, support, and care for others, yet still feel unseen yourself, why your presence seems to fade into the background, why your needs feel too heavy to share. But God has been close to you in those moments, even when you felt distant from everything and everyone. Your exhaustion is not just the tiredness of your body, but the weariness of your soul. You have been strong for a long time. You have kept going when you wanted to stop. You have shown up when you felt empty. You have carried responsibilities, expectations, and emotions without enough rest or relief. There are days when even simple tasks feel heavy, when motivation feels forced, when your spirit feels thin, and God is not asking you to minimize what you feel. He sees it fully. The prayers that have gone unanswered, at least in the way you hoped they would be answered. The disappointment that slowly crept in, not all at once but quietly as time passed and nothing seemed to change. You wondered if your prayers were wrong, if your faith was too weak, if you were asking for too much. Sometimes you stopped praying about certain things altogether, not because you stopped believing, but because it hurt too much to hope again. God knows that pain. He has been with you in it. You feel forgotten, as if others are moving forward while you remain in the same place. You watch doors open for people around you, opportunities arise, lives shift, and you ask yourself why yours feels paused. You wonder if you missed something, if you waited too long, if you were overlooked. That feeling cuts deeply because it makes you question your worth, your timing, your place. But hear me clearly now. You are not forgotten. God has never lost sight of you, not even for a moment. Subscribe and ring the bell right now. This is not optional. This is essential. When you subscribe, you are positioning yourself to receive the next wave of breakthrough messages that are coming. Messages that will build on what you are receiving today. Angels are waiting to see who subscribes because that signals who is serious about their breakthrough. Ring the bell. Subscribe now. Your next level depends on staying connected. Sarah from Seattle was passed over for promotion 5 times. Same position, same effort, different result every time. Others with less experience kept getting chosen. She felt invisible, overlooked, forgotten. She shared this message with 3 people like she was instructed. Within 2 weeks, her supervisor was transferred unexpectedly, and she was offered the position with double the salary she originally applied for. Favor that cannot be explained in the natural. Michael from Dallas had a prodigal son, gone for 4 years. No contact, no calls, no visits, complete silence.
Dear family, I want to share something important with you all. Recently, our channel has been demonetized by YouTube, which means we no longer receive any earnings from our videos. Each video takes a lot of time, effort, editing, and resources to create, but we still want to continue spreading these powerful and uplifting messages to you. We truly wish to keep this channel alive and continue our mission, but doing this without any support is becoming very difficult. If our content has ever helped you, inspired you, or supported you in any way, we humbly request your support through Buy Me a Coffee. Even a small contribution helps us continue this journey. The support link is available in the comment section and the description. Thank you for your love, support, and prayers. God bless you.
The son was involved in things that broke his father's heart. Michael completed all 4 actions. Liked, commented 777, shared with 3 people, subscribed. Within 9 days, his son showed up at the door, unannounced, broken, ready to come home, ready to change. They are inseparable now. Restoration that defies logic. Linda from Houston had been diagnosed with a condition doctors said was permanent. Chronic pain for 11 years. Tried everything. Nothing worked. She watched this message at 1:11 a.m. when she could not sleep because of the pain. She typed, "I received this," through tears. She declared healing over her body. Within 21 days, the pain began decreasing. Within 90 days, she was completely pain-free.
Medical tests show unexplained reversal. Doctors have no answers, but God does. You were not designed to survive by self-reliance. You were designed to walk with God, to lean, to rest, to release what is too heavy for your hands. There are wounds you never named because you did not think they mattered enough. There are disappointments you buried because you thought you should be past them by now. There are questions you stopped asking because silence felt safer than hope. But God knows all of it. Nothing you carry is hidden from Him. Feeling tired does not mean you are weak. Feeling lonely does not mean you are unlovable. Feeling delayed does not mean you are behind. Feeling overlooked does not mean you are insignificant. These feelings are signals, not judgments. They reveal that you have been giving, hoping, trusting, and enduring for a long time. They show your humanity, not your failure. God is not here to rush you through your pain. He is here to sit with you in it. What you are carrying now is not the final chapter of your story. It is a season, and seasons change even when they feel endless, while you are inside them. Bring what you are carrying to God without fear of rejection. He is not overwhelmed by your emotions. He is not tired of your questions. He is not frustrated by your waiting. He is patient, present, and compassionate. He carries what you cannot. If you are led by the Spirit, sow a seed through super thanks. This is not payment. This is not requirement. This is faith seed. When you sow into the message that is changing your life, you are telling heaven you believe in the harvest that is coming. Those who sowed last week are already testifying about unexpected deposits, surprise checks, random refunds, money from sources they forgot about. When you sow, you open a portal for provision. If God is speaking to your spirit right now, sow through super thanks. Any amount, $5, $10, $50. Whatever your faith can reach, sow it now. James from Philadelphia sowed $7 through super thanks. Even though he only had $23 in his account, it was all the faith he could muster. Within 4 days, he received a $2,800 tax refund he was not expecting. The IRS said they found an error in his favor from 2 years ago. Money he did not know was coming. Provision released because of obedience. That is how the kingdom works. You cannot outgive God. May your finances overflow until giving becomes your greatest joy. May abundance chase you down until you have to find creative ways to give it away. May opportunities knock so frequently you become selective about which doors to open. May money flow from unexpected sources until your bank account shows numbers that make you check twice. May provision meet you before you even ask. May favor open doors you did not know existed. May your body respond to heaven's frequency instead of earth's diagnosis. May every cell in your body align with divine health until sickness becomes a foreign language. May your strength multiply and your energy restore. May healing regenerate you until doctors ask what changed. May pain leave. May symptoms reverse. May medical reports change. May your body remember it was created for wholeness. May relationships restore until your testimony becomes others' hope. May the people who walked away walk back transformed. May new connections arrive carrying missing pieces to your puzzle. May your circle become so blessed that proximity to you brings breakthrough to others. May reconciliation happen where you thought it was impossible. May love return where you thought it was gone forever. May your calling clarify until confusion becomes foreign to you. May your gifts make room for you in places you thought were locked. May your purpose announce itself so loudly that doubt has no room to whisper. May your anointing become so evident that doors open before you knock. May favor precede you. May opportunities chase you. May destiny catch up to you. May your children walk in favor you had to fight for. May your grandchildren inherit breakthroughs you paid for with tears. May spiritual wealth compound across generations. May your bloodline be marked by heaven. May curses break. May patterns shift. May legacy change. May future generations call you blessed because you stood in this moment and said yes to God. Hit the like button. If you have not already, this is your spiritual signature. Comment 727 or I receive this to activate heaven's response. Share this with 3 people God brought to mind. Subscribe and ring the bell for more divine messages. If LED sow a seed through super thanks, not as payment, but as faith seed. Do not delay. Do not wait. Every action matters. Every obedient step releases something in the realm of the Spirit. Your breakthrough begins in 5. Heaven is releasing angels assigned to your case. 4. Demons are retreating from your territory. 3. Your destiny is unlocking right now. 2. Your miracle is manifesting in the invisible. 1. Activated. It is done. The portal is sealed. The contract is signed. The blessing is released. Your breakthrough is not coming. It is here. Your miracle is not tomorrow. It is now. Welcome to your new timeline. Welcome to your breakthrough season. Welcome to everything changing. Watch what happens in the next 72 hours. Watch what shifts. Watch what opens. Watch what returns. The best is yet to come. Your life will never be the same again. What God just released over you cannot be stopped, cannot be delayed, cannot be reversed. Angels are moving. Demons are fleeing. Heaven is responding. And you are about to see why this moment was so important. Why this message found you. Why you were chosen to hear this today. Remember this moment. Remember what you felt. Remember what you declared. Because when your testimony manifests, when your breakthrough arrives, when your miracle shows up, you will look back and say, that was the moment everything changed. That was the day heaven responded. That was when my life shifted. And you will share this message with everyone you know, because you will become living proof that God is still speaking, still moving, still performing miracles for those who believe. Your 72 hours starts now.
Dear family, I want to share something important with you all. Recently, our channel has been demonetized by YouTube, which means we no longer receive any earnings from our videos. Each video takes a lot of time, effort, editing, and resources to create, but we still want to continue spreading these powerful and uplifting messages to you. We truly wish to keep this channel alive and continue our mission, but doing this without any support is becoming very difficult. If our content has ever helped you, inspired you, or supported you in any way, we humbly request your support through Buy Me a Coffee. Even a small contribution helps us continue this journey. The support link is available in the comment section and the description. Thank you for your love, support, and prayers. God bless you.